Legg. HRR, current research findings. The HRR, current research findings. Andrew Legg.
Well, first off, thank you so very much for inviting me to speak at an event such as this. I would be hard-pressed to determine a better event to disseminate my findings on the humorous reflexive response, or the HER. This is such a difficult field, but fellow Toast managers, distinguished guests, if there's one thing that I can leave you with today, it's these two things. Embrace the funny and go with the flow, and you will be well on your way to true laughter-induced euphoria. You have all been in that place where we have a different degree of funny. I don't need to tell you that there's a cosmic difference between a stage 2 grin and a belly laugh. Am I wrong? Yeah. To navigate through these tricky waters, I have created a graph on the humorous reflexive response. So we have those 5 quadrants of physical integration: the mouth, the face, the torso, the extremities, and finally into the abdominal region. And this correlates to those places that we absolutely know. Those places where we have to have complete silence, the pre or non-auditory zone, the pre-laughter, laughter actual or laughter proper, for those of you that are sticklers, the pre-SMA, the SMA proper, the post-SMA, and the grief stage. But I'm not here to techno-babble you. So let's get started. Well, we want to acknowledge that something mildly funny has occurred. We are into the 1 minute of silence, or the no laughter zone, the pre or non-auditory. To acknowledge that something is funny, we enter in at the exhale theme, as in. We see at this point that there's no actual facial recognition, and then the mouth starts to be further integrated to the smirk or the lopsided smile. Then into a smile. And then the grin stage 1, also known as the ice cream grin, and the grin stage 2, which we call the stupid grin. This is all before anything is particularly funny. Next is what we call the pre-laughter zone, or what the layperson might know as the head shake paradox. Of course, we all know this is the titter, chuckle, chortle, guffaw, the snicker, and finally the giggle. And this is the place in which, as I said, we have the head shake paradox. Did you notice what happened there? As a layperson, one might suspect this is, yes, that's funny, no, that's not. But in recent lab studies at the University of Westlock, this is actually the body's response to saying, "That's so funny, I want to hear it in both ears." Of course, this misses us right before laughter actual, or the triplicate H zone. We've had mouth, facial integration, and now we're into the torso, or the triplicate H. Ha ha ha, hee hee hee, ho ho ho, ha ha ha. And then what we deem the car start laugh. It's proper at this point to see it as a side example here, so we have an integration through the torso. We're bending down or collapsing onto the quadriceps here to support the body as it negotiates through the Our extremities start to be involved as the laughter giggly quotient is at the point where we might be grasping for objects. Children, pets, fellow Toastmasters, anything's game at that point. Of course, and now we're really into where it gets exciting. We are into the point at which the extremities start to be involved. We have the belly laugh. vibration in our audible decibel level there, the body starts helping itself to literally stop from dying laughing. We're fanning. As a way of getting oxygen back into the body. Now we're at the SMA, and this is where it gets awesome. In a recent study at the University of Westlock, rats that were exposed to this degree of the giggly quotient actually exploded. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, we as human beings have what I like to call nature's little safety valve. The SMA is the southern moisture apex, at which the body keeps from literally dying laughing by plunging itself into a grief stage in Kubler-Ross's depression, anger, bargaining, denial, and acceptance. If we have a look at that in a lab test, it looks somewhat like this. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally, acceptance. And ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, if you embrace the funny and go with the flow, accept true laughter-based euphoria. Thank you very much.